Hi, I'm with David Chevannes, Samsung trainer, and we're going to look at the impressive 8K Samsung TV. So David, starting straight away with the main feature, it's 8K, but what does that mean?
So what it means is that you're going to get a true QLED 8K experience, so you're going to get that wonderful resolution. But enough of me talking, let's have a look at the content itself. So what you can see here is that you've got that amazing detail, but more importantly, that amazing depth and also that brightness as well. Our Q900R is capable of delivering up to 4,000 nits, which is the brightest consumer TV currently in the market. What that means is that you're going to get wonderful images such as this, which is going to make your content really come to life.
So what difference does that make for me when I'm watching my favourite TV shows?
So what you're going to get is incredible contrast, as you can see here. So as the snails crawl across the bar there, or even once again the great shadow detail that we got with these little terrapins as well, you're going to get a much more realistic image because it's going to give you that better sense of depth as well. Depth and clarity and sharpness, that's what it's really about. That being said, it's also about the colour. So you can see the wonderful colours from the beetroot to the onion on there, right? So what Samsung deliver is 100% colour volume. What that means is that we can hit the 100% of the cinema standard, and that means we can hit every shade of colour at every single brightness level as well, which is going to make your content really come to life. But once again, as you can see here, really get that kind of gleam and reflection, or even just the ripples that you see within this sea here that the boat's creating. Give you that most realistic and most impressive and most natural experience overall.
Now, I understand this is not just a smart TV, but an intelligent one as well. So what makes it intelligent?
So what makes it intelligent is the driving force behind it. So that's our new 8K quantum processor. It's our most powerful processor to date. What that's doing is it's in effect the brain of a TV. Not only is it driving our picture quality, but everything that you do with the TV. From this, we can now power and drive our TV to do more. So with that, we've got a brand new 8K AI upscaler. What this does for you is that it upscales your content, but it doesn't do it like any traditional upscaler. We're watching our content, whether it be our terrestrial TV in standard definition or full HD, or maybe the latest blockbuster movie in UHD Blu-ray. This is an 8K QLED TV, so you want to get the most out of that. What the upscaler then does is it utilizes that information, so when you are watching it on terrestrial TV, for instance, it can utilize that information itself, which is stored on the TV, and build that picture back up to give you a real 8K experience. So you get the best possible experience, better than any TV you've currently seen in the market.
As with all Samsung products, the design has been well thought through. So can you just talk through some of those elements?
The first one I want to talk about is our no-gap wall mount. Think about it, if you're going to put a TV such as this, you're really going to want to put it on the wall. What that means for me and you is that there isn't going to be that gap between the wall and your TV, so it looks flush with the wall itself. Secondly, we have our one near invisible cable. And the whole point in that is that we want to reduce the amount of clutter and cables that you have connected to your TV. Because if you think about it, you normally have an aerial connected to your TV, you'll have HDMI devices such as your Skybox and your games console. So that's another 2 cables there. You'll have the power to the TV. So that's already 4 cables that you have to hide. You can use traditional cable tidies or maybe put a recess in the wall, but that seems like a lot of hard work. Why not make it easier? And Samsung have with our one near invisible connection. It's a very thin, discrete cable, which is 5 meters long, which means that the TV doesn't have to rest in the same place that it rested before. You can actually place it somewhere else in the room. That one near invisible connection is connected to our One Connect box that you can see here. So we've got it quite visible here, but it doesn't need to be. It can be discreetly hidden in a cupboard, and it doesn't even have to be in proximity to the TV, because as I said before, you've got 5 meters of cable to kind of utilize. Your games console, as well as your Skybox, could be hidden away with that too. We have our one remote control. So the whole point in this is that this is the main remote control that controls your TV, but it also controls your connected devices. So I can use this remote control to control my Skybox or even navigate through my console as well. It does this automatically for you as well. Secondly to that, if you are going to put your TV on the wall, it is quite a large screen, and when the TV's off, generally it's a big blank black void. As soon as you walk into the room, it's very prominent and dominant within the room. And sometimes we may not want that. We want the big screen experience, but we don't want it to kind of dominate the room when we just want to chill in the environment itself. So what we have here is we have our ambient mode. Here we've got a little mountain terrain. We've got the little chirping of birds, and we've got some just very discrete information such as the time and the date. Ambient mode comes with 3 modes: decor, info, and photo. Decor will give you very similar things that you see here. Info will give you information such as headlines. It can even just give you discrete clocks. Photo is about your photos. So rather than have, once again, nothing on the screen itself, maybe you want to have a picture of your loved ones or the last holiday you went on, anything emotive that kind of draws to you. You can actually collate images on the screen as well. So 1 image, 2 images, or a selection of up to 8 images on the screen.
That's fantastic. Thanks very much, David. If you do want to find out more about the Samsung 8K QLED TV that fits seamlessly into your decor, then simply visit Currys PC World online and in store.